Hey there, thanks for taking the time. Dr. Barry Reed, Mason Spine and Injury Center here in the greater Cincinnati area. Today's video will be covering factors that help speed up recovery. You don't have to have surgery to have a recovery. This could be something that maybe your low back is tight, or maybe your neck or your shoulder is tight or stiff or sore or has a dull ache. We're going to go through a list of things that will help just about anything, have the increased ability to let your body heal itself. So there's just a few of them. These are common sense. This is not groundbreaking ideas here, but the more ideas that you can put together, the better informed you are, the better decisions you can make, and hopefully you can avoid some of these things that are causing challenges or problems. So, number one, for those of us who have a job, usually we are found sitting at a computer, at a desk. If you can stand while you are working, this will cause a great reduction in the amount of stress in your low back. Yes, your feet may bother you for a little bit, but in the long term, if you can find a way to either stand at a desk or after you've been sitting for a period of time, stand up to let this part of your body reset, that will make a big difference in the long term. So stand up when you can. Number two, take a break. And I'm guilty of this too. You know, when we have things to do and things to finish and things to work on, it's easy to not take a break. But then sometimes we get so far behind that our bodies react with some tension or some stress or what have you. Take an intentional break. What is an intentional break? An intentional break is not walking to the break room and getting another cup of coffee and going to the bathroom and coming back to your desk and barreling down the road for another 3 hours of computer work. That's not taking a break. My idea of taking a break is an intentional break. Remove this from whatever you're doing for just a couple of minutes. Find yourself in a physically comfortable place. Sit. If you can lay down, that's even better. Take some deep breaths. You've seen me do this before. Focus your intent to let your body relax and let your mind have a 2-minute escape from whatever problems you're working on, challenges, issues, stuff. Take an intentional break. Water. Make sure you drink water. Can't tell you how many people come in this office and they say, "Doc, last night I had a leg cramp." Middle of the night while you're sleeping? Yep. Did you drink anything in the last 3 hours that you were awake? No. Didn't want to have to get up to go to the bathroom. Well, when you don't drink anything or your body's dehydrated, even mildly, the chances of you having leg cramps goes way up, or arm cramps, or back cramps. Some people call them spasms. Make sure your water intake is good, even in the wintertime, even when you're not outside exercising or working in the yard or doing what have you. Make sure your water intake is good. You can Google what you need to be taking in based on your weight and activity and age, all that stuff. And if you want to ask us, we'll be happy to help you too. Sleep. It goes without saying that sleep's important. Sleep is when your body gets the chance to replace the building blocks that both of us, that we tear up during the day. So your body is constantly under a repair and breakdown type of situation. If I am doing X and I do 10 of these activities, then the chances of doing some type of small amount, hopefully small amount of damage to your body is pretty high. So your body's smart enough to go in there and get those cells that were damaged from today's activities, getting them out of the area, and then putting in new cells. How is all that coordinated? Through your sleep, almost exclusively. So if you need 8 hours of sleep and you're getting 6.5, over a period of time, your body will go down and down and down and down and down. And eventually you get to the point where it doesn't work like it's supposed to. Sleep is the repairing mechanism for our body. Last, two more things. Exercise, that also goes without saying. Get your body some exercise. Get your heart rate up. Get your lungs working. You don't have to go to the gym and lift, 500 pounds on the bench press to get some exercise, but you do need to get your heart rate up. Do it at least 3 times a week. This will also help your metabolism. It'll also help your mind relax. And lastly, supplements or vitamins. For those of us who don't have extremely healthy diets of food intake, when you have a multivitamin, it helps give your body the building blocks that it needs to repair those things that we tore up during the day. Supplements also. If you're more mature and your body needs a little extra help with some supplements to get those building blocks, especially to replace the cartilage, especially in joints like this and maybe like this, or maybe up here, the cartilage has to have specific building blocks. And if your diet doesn't include the building blocks that your body needs to repair those tissues, cartilage, muscle, fibrous connective tissue, all of those things, neurological tissue, if your body doesn't have those building blocks, then these supplements can help give your body what it needs to repair the things that we tore up during the day. So, go back over standing. Stand up when you can. Take a break, an intentional break. Work the break. Let your body relax. Doesn't have to be for 2 hours. Just a couple of minutes may make the difference between you being able to focus on something for a lot longer period of time and not being able to at the end of the day. Water. Drink water. Sleep. Make sure you get enough sleep. Supplements, vitamins. Make sure that you've got what your body needs to repair itself. And then exercise. I know these are no-brainers. I know everybody knows them. But every now and then we need to be reminded, me included, to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to give our bodies and our overall health the best chance that it has. Again, Dr. Barry Reed, thank you for taking the time. If you have any suggestions, please let us know. We're here to help, and we'll be ready when you are. Free consultation in this office. Real people in this office with real people coming to us for help with real problems, and we get real results. We'll be ready when you are. Again, thanks for taking the time.